Welcome to the RPGamer review of Cthulhu Save Christmas. This is read by Sperumbres, written by Platim3, and the video is edited by Airfrog. Over the years, I've had multiple gamer friends spend their Octobers playing their favorite scary horror games to get ready for Halloween. Not being a fan of that genre, I feel a little left out of holiday-themed gaming. That is until the Boyd Games presented a festive treat in the form of its delightful Cthulhu Save Christmas. Employing a fun battle system similar to the developer's previous titles and writing with as much good humor and charm as one could probably hope for in a game starring a squid-headed god intent on saving Christmas only to destroy the world. Cthulhu Save Christmas is a bite-sized adventure worthy of a playthrough any time of year. Cthulhu Save Christmas has a story that never even pretends to take itself seriously, and it's all the more humorous for that. In the opening minutes, Cthulhu is presented with a mysterious Christmas present that somehow takes away his power. Intent of getting revenge on Santa Claus for this cruel joke, Cthulhu heads out, only to run into Santa's granddaughter, the Snow Maiden Crystal, who inform him that Santa has been kidnapped and the League of Christmas Evil is responsible for taking Cthulhu powers. Eventually joined by Baba Yaga-chan and Basil Snickle, Cthulhu set out to save Santa with a promise from Crystal that he'll be rewarded with the gift of his power back, which he desperately wants to use to destroy the world. It's a hilarious premise that holds up wonderfully throughout the games. The game is paced nicely throughout more than 40 days of Christmas Eve, with time frozen due to Santa's disappearance. Every 7 days the crew set up to take on a new member of the League of Christmas Evil, such as Krampus or Mary LWYD, but it is the day in between that really make the writing shine. Employing a relationship system, everyday Cthulhu can spend time at one location in town with a single NPC or party member. Each bite-sized encounter is brilliantly written and often see inadvertently nice things for devious or selfish reasons. These game days typically take only a minute to complete, but are not only there for laugh. At the end of each day, players are rewarded with a new weapon, item, or piece of armor for a party member. These events are vitally important as there is no in-game currency or store to purchase upgrade. The one frustrating aspect of this system is there are far more relationship events that can be played in a single playthrough, but with a 4 to 5 hour narrative, multiple playthrough to laugh at everything's art a problem. The battle system at Cthulhu Save Christmas is one that fans of previous Zeboyd title will find familiar and newcomers will quickly embrace. Battles are begun when a danger meter fills up while exploring locations. The encounter rate seems a bit high, but after a set number of random encounters is met in an area, a huge experience bonus is earned and no more random battles occur. For those looking to grind, simply opening the menu at any time and clicking the battle button would allow for more action. The battles are traditional turn-based affairs, with each character having a pool of up to 8 skills to use. 4 of these can be set before battle, while 3 are randomly chosen each battle. The final ability each character has is a rest and recharge command, which not only refreshes any abilities used up, but also selects a new set of randomized abilities. The randomly chosen commands are a fun little tweak to Comic Star Heroine combat system and keep every encounter from simply playing out exactly the same way. Convenience is built into the battle system as turn under can be viewed at any time via the meter on screen, and characters receive a boosted powers every few rounds when their hyper meter fills, allowing for stronger attacks or increased area of effect. While the system is quite good, it starts to falter a bit near the end of the game, as While the enemies don't seem to get stronger in the last few dungeons, their hit point pools dramatically increase, drawing battle out far longer than they need to be. Choosing how and when to use status effect and elemental damage, including the weakness impacting insanity, can drastically change how long individual combat encounters take, but random encounters in the last couple of dungeons can easily drag on for twice as long as earlier boss battles. Common enemies in the late game have several thousand HP, with single target attack doing just a couple of hundred damage, even at the easiest of the 3 difficulty settings. Keeping up with everything else that Cthulhu Save Christmas does well, the art design and soundtrack are equally as impressive. The pixel artwork is excellent and never finds itself wearing thin through the rare reuse of resources. Each land explored has its own Christmas themed look to it. Unique enemies, and evil boss that take from various winter mythologies around the world. The soundtrack is solid throughout, with noteworthy tracks like ominous melody Carol of the Bell and the near Manhain steamroller level Carol of the Bell, but louder. Cthulhu Save Christmas brings a lot of fun to the Christmas table. Brilliantly written and artistically designed, Z-Boyd Games have gifted their fan with a game reminiscent of their previous titles, but with enough new tweaks and holiday themed fun for anyone to jump into this winter. If any RPG gamers need a break from the story-heavy 100 hours game that we often find ourselves enmeshed in, this hilarious little breath of fresh winter air might be just what the doctor ordered. RPGamer give Cthulhu Save Christmas 4 out of 5. For more detail, hit up the link in the description below. For more video content, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitch for daily stream of your favorite RPGs. Join on the discussion at rpgamer.com on Discord. And for the latest in the RPG news, head over to rpgamer.com.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal!